Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Asia. If you don't know me, I'm Asia. But today I'm going to be doing a story time on how I lost my virginity. So I'm just going to get into the video because this might be a little long. But I'm just going to tell you guys the story. So it's a backstory to this. Okay, so the problem is there's a whole something else that happened too. And the problem is that's a different story because boy, that'll add like 20 minutes to this video. But I need to relax. But listen. So I was 13 at the time. I was 13 and yeah. So let me just begin with the story. So I'm just gonna say I had gotten in trouble the day before this happened. Before I lost my virginity, I had gotten in trouble. And my mom had called the cops and they were chasing me and just hella shit. So she took my phone. And so she took my phone. So I didn't have a phone. I was phoneless. Don't look at my nails. Are you crazy? So I didn't have a phone or none of that. So next thing you know, and I'm not gonna get into details. You hear what I'm saying? Cause I don't know. Me knowing, I just talk. So now let's get into this video. I'm sorry. So next thing you know, she took away my phone, and yeah, cause we were somewhere. I was with my best friend when I had gotten in trouble, and we were somewhere where we weren't supposed to be, I guess. So yeah, that's why I got my phone too, and some other a lot of things, but that's not the point. So next thing you know, it's the next day, and I'm at home chilling, and okay, so I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, okay? We used to struggle. You feel what I'm saying? We used to live in a little tiny apartment, one bedroom, everything was connected. We didn't have it like that. You see what I'm saying? So we were struggling, so we didn't have a nice ass house, none of that shit. We really didn't. We barely had food half of the time. But that's, I'm just saying. So we lived in a little tiny apartment, and I had to share a room with my mom, and my brother had to sleep in the living room on the couch. So that being said, I had to sleep on the floor and my mom slept on the bed. I was in the room and my mom had went outside to go smoke, and I found my phone. I sure did. I found my phone. She's not good at hiding it. So mind you, I was 13 at the time. So I'm 16 now. So she hid my phone. I found it. She didn't know though, and it wasn't like I was constantly using it. When she went outside, I texted the boy who who took my virginity. I texted him. Actually, I called him. I remember I called him, and he was like, you can't come out now, huh? I don't know exactly what he said, but I'm pretty sure he's like, I told him what had happened and the whole situation. And mind you, he was supposed to pick me up the day before. You see what I'm saying? When I was where I was not supposed to be, he was gonna pick me up, but it was too late. I was already in trouble. So next thing you know, I called him and he's like, oh, you can't come out now, huh? And I was like, no, or whatever. So then we were texting at night, and he wanted to come pick me up. Mind you, he's in a whole different city from me. I'm not gonna say what cities because that's not the point. So he was just in a city 20-30 minutes away from me. So then damn, I look like a toe. I don't like how I look today. But so yeah, next thing you know, so we were texting, and mind you, I was not supposed to have my phone, and the problem is me and my mom had to share the room, and there's nowhere to go to text or doing anything because the apartment's so small. So anyways, my mom fell asleep, and me and him are texting and all this, and he's over here talking about some let me pick you up and all this. So I'm like, okay, so we made a little plan. So he asked me for my Instagram password, and I was like, okay. Mind you, I think he was 15, 16, 17 at the time. I don't know how old he was, to be so honest with you. But so then this is very weird. He asked me for my Instagram password, and mind you, I'm 13 years old. I'm thinking, oh, we date, oh, he loves me, oh, this. Mind you, me and him had no relationship going on at all. Me and him weren't even friends. It was not, no feelings, nothing at all. Nothing at all. So anyways, what's it called? So yeah, I'm 13 years old, and I'm thinking, oh, he loves me, he wants to be my boyfriend. But no. So let me tell you, bitch, this is really some shit. So this boy fucking asked me for my Instagram password, and I give it to him, and I'm like, are you gonna give me yours too? Like, so I can make sure you're not cheating on me? My dumb ass. But I didn't really, I told him, are you gonna give me yours too? He's like, yeah, after. So I gave him my Instagram password. Then he started texting. He's like, I'm gonna text somebody on your account, but just ignore it. Don't say anything. Like, just just ignore it. I was like, all right, that's good. Mind you, it's really late at night. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And so I'm seeing the DMs, and he's texting his brother on my account, pretending to be me, obviously. So I'm like, what the fuck? He's over here telling his brother, he's pretending to be me. So he's like, oh, can you come pick me up, please? And we can do this, that, and this, and please, and I'll do this and that, and please pick me up right now, and all this, and I'll do this. Like, Mind you, I didn't say anything because I texted him and I was like, what do you, like, what? And he's like, no, I'm just, you don't have to do anything. Just ignore that. Just ignore that. And I'm like, okay. So then, next thing you know, his brother, but mind you, him and his brother are together in the same room is the problem. So then, I'm just like, that's very weird. Like, I thought he was supposed to pick me up. Why is he over here telling his brother to pick me up? That's very kind of weird to me. I don't like that at all. So then, what happened next was his brother was like, oh, tomorrow. Then his brother was like, yeah. So, mind you, I'm not the one talking. It's not me. It's his oh, I was about to say that. It's his brother texting him, pretending to be me on my account. And it's his brother the whole time. So then he's like, okay, I'm going to come send the address. So I was like, all right. I wasn't like, all right. He was like, all right. So then he told me, the boy who took my virginity told me to send him the address. So I gave him the address, and he gave him the address to my account. So then, they were on their way. Mind you, it was raining that night. It was so windy and raining, and I remember exactly what I had on too. I had some Nike slides, I had some ripped jeans, and I had a gray Gap sweater on. So then they were on their way or whatever, and I was like, so like I said, the apartment we lived in, it was up and downstairs. Like, you know where there's apartments upstairs and apartments downstairs. We lived on the apartments upstairs. So we lived downtown, where the city we lived in, we lived downtown that city. So the problem is, where I told him the address, but I was like, all right, so just there was a store right in front of where we lived. So I was like, okay, meet me at this store. And he's like, all right. So I was like, so I'm like, hurry up, because I'm over here about to go outside already and like wait at the store. Mind you, it's very late at night. It's raining, it's windy, it's cold. There's nobody outside. And so I'm walking out of the living room. Like, mind you, everything is so small. It's connected. Like, it is so small. But that's besides the point. So then, bad bitch, I'm just playing. So then I'm coming. So there's one room, and it's like at the end. So like, you walk in the living room, the bathroom, and the kitchen is literally connected. There's really no kitchen. And then the room is like at the end. So I'm walking, and I'm about to leave the door, and then the living room is right here, a little ass living room connected to the kitchen. So I'm leaving, and my brother is up, and he's like, where are you going? And I'm like, fuck. I was like, shit. Mind you, it is late, and he knows that I've been getting in trouble. So I was like, shit, I don't know what to tell him. So he's half asleep. He was half asleep. So I was like, I'm taking out the trash. I don't take out the trash. I don't take out the trash. What do I look like? He knew I don't know. He was half asleep. So he's like, where are you going? I was like, I'm taking out the trash. And so that was that. So I was already hella paranoid. I was like, fuck, what am I gonna do next? Or whatever. So then I just went down, and I was waiting for him, and he was taking hella long. Like I said, I could see the apartment I could see the room, my mom in my room, I could see it from where I was. So when that light turned on is when I knew that I was already gonna be fucked, because my mom is up, and she's gonna see that I'm not right there laying down on the floor sleeping like I'm supposed to be. And yeah, and my mom's like the type of parent, she'll call the cops on me. She doesn't care. She'll call the cops if she has to. So I was just hella worried the whole time, and I'm over here texting him like, where are you? Hurry up. And mind you, I don't get service. I don't have Wi-Fi, so I'm like over here trying to like find some damn service, some damn Wi-Fi. My phone was not paid for. So yeah, so then he came. He pulled up, and my mom, the light never turned on, but the whole time I was paranoid. So then he pulled up to the store, and it was 3 dudes in the car, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what does this look like? Mind you, I'm 13 years old at the time, but they didn't know that. They really didn't know that. I told them I was older because I'm not telling nobody my real age at the time because I like older men. So, any motherfucking ways, it's him, it's his brother, which was some ugly ass fat man driving in the front. And he was driving, then it was some light skinned dude in the passenger. And then it was the person who took my virginity that was in the back with me. So, you feel me? Like, we were just in the car. Nothing fucking happened. Don't ask me what the fuck. So, we were just in the car. Nothing happened. So, then we got to where we needed to be. And we was just in the car. You feel me? And then we got to the apartments that they lived in. When I entered, it was hella people in there. It was hella dudes in there. But they were all asleep. You see what I'm saying? And all I saw was hella grills. That's all I saw is hella grills. Because their mouth was open and I just saw like shining. I was like, oh. So, next thing you know, yeah, I was just sitting down on the couch. And I was sitting down on the couch. And it was like I said, it was late. So, like, I'm not really talking to nobody. But that light-skinned boy who I told you was sitting in the front, in the passenger front seat, he asked me how old I was. He talked to me. He was the first person to talk to me. And I told him I was 16. I forgot how old I said I was. Bitch, I'm 16 now. I did not look no damn 16. They knew I was lying. But so next thing you know, I'm like 30 minutes passes by. So then I get a text on Instagram. And it's Dre. Okay, his name was Dre. I'm just going to say his name. Nobody knows who it is. There's so many Dre's in this world. I'm not going to say where he's from or none of that, but his name was Dre. So then he texted me, and he was like, go to the bathroom. And I was like, I don't know where that is. And he's like, go in the room, and then it's to your left or whatever. So I went into the room, went into the bathroom, and I was just in there. Like, he wasn't in there or nothing, so I was like, what the fuck? So I was just in the bathroom. So, so, what's it called? I hopped on FaceTime with somebody, and I hopped on FaceTime with this dude because, bitch, I was nervous. I didn't know what was gonna happen. Is he gonna kill me? What's gonna happen? I don't know. So I hopped on FaceTime with some dude because I'm in the bathroom alone. Like, what? So, what's it called? So then Dre comes in, and he hangs the phone up, and I'm like, what the fuck? So after that, he started, like, hugging on me, grabbing on me, you know, like, you know, and then, what's it called? So, after that, see, look, this is kind of awkward. I'm not going to say what we did, but, like, we did something first. I'm not going to say what, because, like, I don't need my mom knowing what I do, because she watches my videos. I'm just going to tell her don't watch this. So, I sucked him. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, bitch. Do not look at me. I'm embarrassed. Don't look at me. I sucked him. Dang, boy, don't ask me no damn questions. So, whatever. Dang, quit judging me. So, I had sucked him. And then, like, we were just hugging. He was grabbing on me and stuff. And all this. Mind you, we were in the bathroom. And the bathroom is not big. And I'm a virgin. I'm 13. I don't know what I'm doing. Never done this. So, then, like, that happens. Then he leaves. And he comes back. And can you please guess what he had in his hand? Pause this video and go in the comments and comment what you think he had in his hands. What did he come back with? What was it? What? Comment down below. He came back with a fucking condom. I was like, shit. I was like, you know what? I don't know what is going on over here, but I mean, I was just like, fuck. I mean, I didn't know what to do or say. Any fucking ways. So then, he's like, bend over. You feel me? That's that. That's it. I'm not getting into no more details, but yeah, we did it in the bathroom. Yeah. So that's that story. I don't remember how I felt, to be so honest with you. Yeah. And it wasn't a good experience either. You see what I'm saying? So if you are going to lose your virginity, please do it with somebody that you love or that you know, because I didn't know him and it didn't mean anything. And I thought about that for months because I was like, damn, I really gave myself up, like, to somebody who I don't fucking, like, know like that. You see what I'm saying? And then, so yeah, some fucked up shit happened after that, but I'm not going to get into that. So, yeah. Then I ended up at my aunt's house like later that night, and my mom was there, and she was creeping down the motherfucking hallway with the motherfucking cup of motherfucking coffee like a damn movie. And she's like, where have you been? And all this. And I was like, fuck. She's like, and then she was like, you probably have an STD. You probably have HIV. You probably are pregnant. Oh my God. She was just very disappointed, man. I was very disappointed in my damn self. But yeah, that's our story. And I ended up in the mental hospital. And yeah, it's just a whole shit. So yeah, and I didn't have an STD, I didn't get pregnant, none of that, but I ended up in the nut house, in the crazy hospital. And yeah, and to this day, that boy Dre, he still texts me. He always, like, he probably like texted me like 3 weeks ago. Like, he still texts me and always trying to, oh, let me pick you up, oh, where you at, link, all this. But yeah, so that's the story of how I lost my virginity. And if you are young or something and you plan on losing your shit, your low virginity, do not do it with somebody who is not dating you. Like, you see what, do whatever you want, but I'm just saying, you will regret it. It is a big part of, like, you see what I'm saying? But yeah, just, that's the story. And yeah, if you guys want like other story times or something, comment down below. And I know this is a little long, I'm already knowing, but yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, and all that. Thank you for watching, and yeah.